Hey, uh, we are going to continue to muddle through Rage. Again, a game named for, an emotion that this whole shebang doesn't really elicit. I wish I could feel that strongly about it, but I don't think it's possible to feel strongly about Bethesda and id Software's Rage. Let's go ahead and break into a couple of things here that I had scribbled down. Anyway, so a clarification. I hate doing the watchbacks. I tried to do some of it last night. I mentioned that, I wasn't a fan of the fixed HP values, and said that the game played, like, in concept at the very least, like Metro, but worse. The Metro comparisons begin and end at I skulk around in a creep walk and I pick up garbage. Outside of that, yeah, of course, games for a whole lot of things are going to have fixed HP values. They're not going to vary too much. The thought that I was trying and failing to access as I was shooting and speaking at the same time was that the HP values for your average rando and or your bullet damage are out of whack within Rage. With any kind of force feedback on the things we're shooting, without any kind of force feedback on the things we're shooting, it becomes super apparent that we're just dumping numbers into a pool of HP points until that depletes and then they fall down. Even scoring a shot square to something's head will fail to produce a corpse because, the pistol round just doesn't have the right damage value to overcome the HP pool, even with the headshot multiplier. The way to fix this is to increase bullet damage across the board. That makes things more lethal for the player. Guns are dangerous, so that makes sense. And shortens engagement time, alleviating tedium. It also avoids lifting the veil, so to speak, on what it is that you're actually doing. You expect to be able to shoot someone a couple of times and then have them flop, because, well, that's how shooting stuff works. Not so with Rage. Everyone's pretty bullet spongy. Don't know why they decided that was the way to do it, but it creates a universe where either everyone's hyper durable or these guns are the worst fucking things in the world. The sharp boomerang kills quicker than a gunshot, which doesn't really track now, does it? Speaking of guns and gun chat, it turns out the Medusa is even dumber than I thought. I figured that what they would be using are, what are they, Peterson devices? Yeah. Let's have a look. Nope, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. What am I thinking of? Well, anyway, you'll find them in shotguns, primarily, where what you do is you put a sleeve into the chamber, and that sort of snugs it up against something that's a little bit tighter. Usually to down-gauge, say like a 12-gauge shotgun to accept 20. I had figured that they would do the same thing with a revolver, given that, it's a similar way of loading things. You have just this hole that you're stuffing the bullet into. And so it stands to reason that you would put a sleeve in there for a case that's a little bit more narrow and fling it on out there anyway. The Medusa, which our settler is kinda sorta drawing inspiration from, the Model 47, manufactured by Phillips and Rogers of Huntsville, Texas in the late 1990s. Chambers and fires 25 different cartridges, all within the 9mm family. So you get your 357s, you get your 38s, you get your 380 ACP, 9mm, of course, and a number of others which are, like, you're probably not going to find. So, the way that it does this, let's back up. The way that the Settler pistol does this is that we swap out the entire fucking cylinder, which I'm not sure how it is you would keep the timing on that right. because, you know, the cylinder needs to stop at specific intervals, and you may be able to get away with simply notching it on the cylinder itself, but I don't know then how the swapping would work for, you know, not fucking up your wear and tear on your parts, much less how it is that the barrel is going to function. Like, so with a shotgun you can do this because it's a smooth bore, and you can only go down, right? We can assume that the fucking Settler pistol just has a big old fucking bore, and the little 22s that we're firing out of it on the reg are, like, not even touching any kind of rifling. They're just flung. They zip down a tunnel, and that's that. Because, you know, the first thing we get for the pistol is that they go, oh, here's some fat boys, and it's clearly just a different bullet. Anyway. The way the Medusa does it is that there is a spring-loaded tooth that extends into the chamber where you put your cartridges in. So when a rimmed cartridge is loaded, the tooth is pushed out of the way and into the center of the cylinder by the cartridge, and it remains there until the round is extracted. So there's like a little notch in there, a little fucking bit that you just shove in there, and it's kind of, I'd assume it's on a spring in the middle of the cylinder. The rim of the cartridge and the frame hold the round in place. When it's rimless, there's no room to stop the round from sliding down the chamber, you know, rimless, if it's not headspaced for that caliber. So, when a rimless cartridge is inserted, the tooth is pushed down initially by the case, but when the extraction groove is near it, the tooth pops out and it fucking holds it there. And that's how this piece of shit works. And if you don't see a problem with this tiny, tiny pin being responsible for holding your fucking cartridge in place, well, you know. It's, God, talk about overcomplicated, huh? You would figure that they would just do the sleeves thing and have that be part of basically your speed loader that you're fucking cramming into it. Because that's, you know, kind of how revolver speed loaders work. You got your plunger types, and then you have your full moon clips, which is basically where it is that you stick bullets in a little ring, and you can plop the ring in and out as you need. It just... It's so overcomplicated. God. Needless to say, the Medusa was not a commercial success. It was developed for an apocalypse that never happened. Assuming that you would be able to just scrounge whatever fucking ammunition you wanted and fire it out of there. But, like, yar, right? What happens if the little pin breaks? Then you're kind of fucked, aren't you? The other bit on gun chat, we were talking about steel ammunition and why that would be a bad call. We went over density and how much, you know, better lead is in that respect. It's a lot more dense. It's 11,343 kilograms per meter cubed, just about, versus the 7,850 kilograms per meter cubed for mild steel. It's a significant difference. So, a lead projectile of the same volume has more mass. Simple physics equation applies here. Force equals mass times acceleration. Accelerate mass, get force. More mass equals more force. Same can be said for acceleration. One is good, both is better, and you know we want to do best goodest, so we want both. Steel can't get there. It's just not that dense of a material. You would need to change its atomic structure, and, like, that ain't happening. We're not just gonna fucking, like, cram more steel atoms into the steel volume space without some fucking pretty wild science. You may as well just use some other metal. The other issue with steel is, of course, you know, it's hard. We know that steel is hard, and hardness also tends to come paired with being brittle. It's at least more brittle than lead or, like, copper, for example, by the way. You apply a bunch of force all at once to a substance that is very hard and therefore very brittle, you know, say the sublimation of reactive powder in a closed shaped chamber, and you're likely to throw splinters out of it. It will not flex with that force, it will just snap or shatter. You also run into the issue of barrel wear. The way that hardness in materials works is that if the other material is not as hard as the material it's rubbing against, well, the one that it's rubbing against isn't going to be deformed or have any material removed. It's not going to be damaged. Makes sense? So when you fire a bullet down a rifle barrel, the bullet is just a little bit bigger than it's supposed to be, and it squeezes on through, and the rifling cuts or presses into it, which produces grooves, which helps stabilize the projectile. If we do that with steel, well, it's just steel on steel, and what we're then doing is shaving off pieces of the barrel, maybe, and weakening it, because it is just as hard, if not harder, than the barrel it's traveling in. You're getting them cutting into each other rather than the barrel cutting into a softer bullet. This, of course, isn't to say that steel is never used for projectile ammunition. In shotguns, particularly bird and buckshot, you'll see steel pellets, and this is to mitigate both damage to the environment and to the person eating the deer or the duck or whatever it is that you've shot. Lead's poison, please don't eat lead. You don't want that in the food that you're eating, and you don't want to add lead to the venison that you're going to make into curry at 4 in the morning. It's not a seasoning, although it does have, as far as metals are concerned, it does have a sweet taste. Anyway, you'll also find steel used as a kind of like sabot or a penetrator in armor piercing and barrier piercing rounds. There's a jacket of metal, usually like copper or lead or nickel or something else. It prevents barrel wear. It allows you to get those striations so it's stable and everything. Lets the rifling do its job. Then when the round strikes a hard material, that stuff breaks, because of course it does. It's designed to. It's the right kind of material to. And the little dart-like center continues on its merry way. That's what steel does. What we're told that we're firing out of our AR in Rage here is just steel bullets, which would be too light, too brittle, and too hard to fucking cast in the middle of nowhere. Like, we really have to get that hotter than lead by a lot in order to make new bullets. So what are we doing? They made it the worst ammunition possible. I don't know, if you're gonna make a game about guns, you gotta Google them, right? They do better with this later. Like, it gets better, and I like to think that Rage was a turning point for them. Like, they looked at it and went, hey guys, are we stupid? Could we possibly be less stupid? Would that be possible? And someone went, I got an idea. And then later Wolfenstein, and Doom 2016, and all kinds of cool shit that it did. This is not one of those cool things. Oh, I should also note that this game was finally released in 2011. Let's take a look at some other games that were released in 2011, shall we? We'll just go ahead and do our live Google thing. In 2011, what else was released? Well, we had Skyrim, we had Portal 2, we had Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3, Deus Ex Human Revolution, Arkham City, fucking, oh, damn, that is, Okay, so we had Bulletstorm, which we will take a look at, as far as just making a really stupid game with guns where nothing has to matter. We had Bastion. Hard to go up against Bastion. We had fucking Dark Souls. We had, no, Rage 2 came out in 2011? No fucking way. No fucking way. That was released on... Let's see. Now we're in a rabbit hole. Yeah, Rage 2 is a sequel. It was released in 2019. Why the fuck is it on this list? Bizarre. Anyway, you get the idea. There were much better games that came out in 2011, and the state of this is kind of unforgivable. Oh, fuck. For real? Space Marine? Yeah. Yeah, Space Marine in 2011. That's another one we're gonna have to take a look at. It's the only good 40k game of its kind. Then again, the other example is like Fire Warrior. And... oh no, you know? We may attempt Fire Warrior. Way back in the day, I jumped through a ton of hoops in order to get that working on my computer, and it wasn't worth it at all. It was a miserable experience made for and by miserable people, and to this day, I don't understand why Games Workshop can't just license their shit to someone fucking competent. It's like they want to go out of business. Anyway, here's the id logo. We give you eyes. We got a thumbs up from the witch. Okay, we're pressing enter to rage because of rage. Still unclear. Campaign, we're continuing. Don't forget to explore, you never know what you might find. If only everything wasn't 20 feet away. That's right, we got this crossbow that doesn't make a ton of sense. I suppose you could... maybe there'll be a crossbow chat. It's kind of related to gun chat, right? I'm sure by the time we get to something, like with me going, I don't know, I haven't played Dark Souls in forever, y'all want to see that? And so some rando chode can come in and be like, hey, let me go ahead and backseat the whole fucking time. You're not playing my preferred dex build, I see. And then leave in a huff after I tell them I won't be doing that. I'll be doing whatever it is I want. Yeah, probably. The Witch was wondering if I would do the remake, and yeah, probably. Playing the original, I don't know if that has any kind of merit for me. I want to know what it is that they fucked with. Anyway, we'll get into just like sword chat as well. If you haven't noticed, oh, we forgot to wave this around before. Let's see, it's a sawed-off double barrel. That's it. Let's see. Oh, the witch wants to do the new Borderlands together. Maybe. Perhaps. I don't know if I'll be able to fucking stomach, like, going through the entirety of Borderlands. I don't know that that's an option. Eventually, I would just start wanting to choke the Burke brother. Birch? Yeah, the one that didn't work on, fucking... Bow Hunter Robo Dinosaur Girl. What the fuck is that called? Horizon. Yes, there it is. Yeah, Horizon Triple Dawn. 500 Dawn. Zero Dawn, wasn't it?
Everything that you need.
Yeah, thank you.
What you looking for?
Are you serious? There we go. Which everyone seemed to love and I didn't play. Yeah, I'd probably dig in there. It seemed interesting, I just didn't get around to it, because sometimes I don't have money. Oh yeah, you're right, the Witch is saying it's exclusive to consoles for a bit, and yeah, that would do it. That would make me go, actually fuck this, and then go and do literally anything else.
See you again soon.
There's one console worth owning, it's the Nintendo Switch. It's the only one that has stuff that you can't get elsewhere. At some point in time, we will get a capture card and I will stream some Switch crap. They have some very interesting titles that I think are worth looking at. Hooray, we got him. Vehicle combat. So what is our current quest? Not that I wouldn't... Yeah, we'll just do this first. Yeah. That's right, we were supposed to head back because the authority was out here, but it doesn't matter. Also, I don't see no cops around, do you? The witch is saying that I'm a cop. She's incorrect. I've never worked for the police in my life. So let's head back over to the Ghost's territory. Won't that be a joy? Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get that one just yet, but we'll make another pass at it whenever the fuck. Here we are, we're back. Still looks like a nice screenshot. You know, while I'm thinking about things, there will be a couple of games that we do, the Witch and I, or just me sometimes. You know, you get what you get. We're not so much an organization as we are a thing I do sometimes with some regularity, and we see how it goes. Anyway, there will be some things that are just going to be posted to YouTube because streaming them will tax our shit internet too much, but recording them won't be an issue. So if you want to see me be very, very mean to one of your favorite massively multiplayer online games, odds are good that you'll find it on the YouTube channel, which is in the About section. You'll find a link there. That's also where we keep our old stuff, but, you know, a lot of you already knew that. Still nothing there. Oh, would you look at that? Quayola Quayons from Quakeland. Do you get it? Other game, other id property, it's crazy. Only us real 90s kids would understand that. Stay alert. They're still staying alert. We're gonna break into that too. But first, I want to be sure that I'm not gonna be shot at. And see, I just put 2 rounds in that guy's head. That guy took several center mass. Saw the other one scurry that way. Hope you like this track, by the way. It's the only one they have for this region. Alright, well, fuck it. Open. More crystal. Ghost pistol. Where can we actually see those? Is it anywhere? Oh, there we go. There's our cards. Oh, it's for a mini game. I'd rather be fucking dead than play Rage Gwent. Are you kidding me? What the fuck would that even look like? Absolutely not. I keep hitting escape because that's my instinct. To just, like, run as far away from that as I possibly can. It's over there! Hang on, let me go ahead and just whip out this fucking Tetramaster for, you know, the Rage universe. They're so compelling, aren't they? Boy, all those beloved characters in incredible locales of Rage. Yeah, just get right back up. I planted it right in your forehead, but you're fine. That's 2. That's 3. So 3 times I had to shoot him in the face. This is the importance of balancing your damage numbers. Remember the revolver in Metro? How I would have to shoot them in the head fucking once, and that was it? I miss that revolver. I miss that revolver carbine. Warboy? I miss it. I like the face he's making, though. Oh no. There I am. He just aimed it at me. You had your chance. Oh, I only stuffed 1 shell in the tube to reload the 2 shells that I fired. Well, that's good. Here. Oh, hi. They keep telling me that they're gonna rip my face off, and I don't know, man. Like, don't tell people that. Ask to shake my hand instead. It definitely worked for that guy that got thrown off the plane.
There he is! Carve you a new...
Oh, he actually got to me. Yeah, I'm moving. That's our first bandage. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Did you move anywhere, or no? I see the top of his head. Hi. He's peeking. God, that took so many. The guy needed those bullets. They were like vitamins to him. You'd figure this would be the missing person that we're here to find. It's not. There's more. We gotta go this way. To where we got spin around like fucking Wonder Woman scene transitioned. There, that's them. We did it. We can't take any of their stuff, which looks valuable. It's just we're just done now.
Over there!
We also can't cut them down. Like, I'll take a moment to try to shoot at those for when I'm sure I'm not going to be ambushed. Yeah. One. Okay, only two that time. But, you know, only two. Alright. Yeah, see? Nothing. It just don't. You know? It just don't. And now we don't want to spend those. We can keep those for bosses. You know, like that turret boss last night. Wasn't he fearsome? Really? Okay. Also, I have this accessory rail up on the top, but we don't... Like, I don't remember getting an optic for this. It'd be really helpful. Anyway, the music stopped, so there is no longer any conflict. This is now a peaceful realm once more. Hop. Hop. Okay. Open. We did it. We found the missing persons. They were dead. Spoilers. Okay. Now we gotta head back to Wellspring. There we go. Just go ahead and lose some bits. It's fine. We didn't super need them anyway, so it looks like you do have to hit that from that angle. But, whatever. Beginner's jump. We'll blow right through Hagar territory, because there's nothing for us to talk to them about. We could try the mechanics time trial bit, but, you know, why would we do that? Vehicle segments are bad enough as is, and we're stuck doing them anyway, you know? Why punish yourself? And despite being pitched as if this was a matter of control, of territory control, they'll just respawn every time we go through there. I guess it's to give us something to do, but I would rather they have taken the Mad Max route and given me nothing, and been like, you did it already, it's done. Alright, let's just go ahead and repair it. Great. It's fixed. Okay, into Wellspring.
Hey, pal. Mayor Clayton and Sheriff Black been asking about you.
Okay.
You in high demand around here.
I mean, I am now.
If you run out of ammo for the guns on your buggy, you can always buy more from both Coffer and Supplies and Rusty by the racetracks.
Thanks, Mick. He's reminding us that you can buy ammunition wherever they sell ammunition. And let's turn this in. She'll keep shelling it out. Thanks.
Hope to see you again soon.
Okay, great. There we go. A collector card for Sally. Can't wait to throw down my Sally card in this game that I won't play. This is Jenny.
People always disappear around these parts.
That's what she said the last time, too.
Question someone. Next thing you know,
Reward.
just gone.
Shep Dickles? Is that what that says? Contact Shep Dickles. Reward. Alright. The Wasted Clan stole their booze. And a mutant menace. This gives us a fucking rifle upgrade, so we're just gonna do that. It'll just, yeah. Now our rifle is semi-automatic. Hooray. Sirs. Yeah, I'd run too. The recoil on it is still, like, kind of fucking nuts, right? They're really pushing that. Makes the follow-up shots shitty. And our job is to keep the mutants off these guys as they fix these leaky steam pipes. You don't want all your steam falling out. Largely is just following the guard's detection there. He'll start shooting at things before they appear for me. There we go. At the very least, everyone there is wounded. So he should be able to finish them off, yeah. And this is it. This is the mission. It's pretty exciting. And look, there's one that he just didn't see. Wonder why that is. Now he's facing the right way. Now it's slippery. I think I'm leading it too much. Get out of the way. There we go. I think they've only got one more steam pipe to fix. Just about done. Yeah, we did it. I don't know what he's shooting at now, but he's just shooting. Hooray, look at us go.
Pleasure to announce a recent trade agreement with the town of Gun Barrel in the Southern Territory.
Alright. Well, let's see what else it is that we can pick up for supplies.
It will open up commerce to
And then we'll talk to Sheriff Black and Mayor Clayton.
benefits every citizen and makes this town
Get to browse my selection?
That's the only reason I come here.
Some of the finest goods.
I'm sure you do. Alright. We picked up some crap, right? Yeah. It's for 50. Brown Spectrum. Do you get it? It's a self-aware thing, but I will remind you. Doing the bad thing and then going, haha, wasn't that bad, doesn't mean that you didn't do a bad thing. So let's see here. What are we going to absolutely need? Not going to need that, not going to need that. At least not yet. So... I think that's about it. So we'll grab that, and we'll grab that armor. It's gonna be great.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. So now our shotgun has greater ammunition capacity and reloads via box mag. That's nice. And we also look like this. We put on some really stupid goggles, so that's fun. We got a skull on our shoulder, so that's looking up. Honestly, I think the goggles are the high point there, right? They're very bad. I don't think that they help in any way, shape, or form. I'm pretty sure they just restrict our ability to see. Like, we can no longer get that that vertical periphery.
Thank you for keeping our road safe.
You're welcome. Yes, it is. The witch has said the skull on my shoulder is looking up. Yeah, it is. This is good. This is good. We need this.
Good, you're back. I can use someone with your skills.
Uh-huh.
Little problem up north that I need someone to check out.
Okay.
Bandits been digging in a crater north of here.
The bastards.
Rumor has it they're refining pure feltrite.
To do what?
Their hands. That's dangerous stuff.
Okay, but what does it do?
I need you to run up there and take a look. Get me a sample of whatever the bandit. You'll have a long drive to get there, through some mighty dangerous areas. So make sure you're well stocked with supplies before you head out.
Will do. Anyway, feltrite, it's dangerous in their hands, but what does it do? Fuck you, don't ask those questions. It's dangerous.
Attention all citizens.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, excuse me, dude. Sorry.
Please restrict.
This is Stanley. You could do mail. I'm not gonna.
Service is looking for new drivers.
Absolutely not. Do I look like a gig worker?
One song.
It's because I am. That's all I've been doing here. Makes sense that he would offer me another one. It's really, it's on me for tossing him out like that. That was wrong. All right.
Made it back. Good thing.
Yep.
Got a problem, and I believe you might be the man for the job.
I guess.
The North is a dangerous place for small buggies like yours. Afraid you're gonna need something with a little more muscle.
See, I told you we were done with the buggy already.
You need to get your hands on a Caprino.
Okay.
I got supplies I need to run up. The easiest way to get a Caprino.
Yeah, I know. Is to win one. I got it. I understood the quest. We have to go and get the Caprino. He doesn't have anything interesting to say about it. We need one now. We're done with the buggy. The buggy is over. We gotta go and fucking talk to this guy who will tell us to get a sponsor for a race. Then we'll get that sponsor. And we'll do a race, and that's it. We'll get a new fucking thing. Okay. Hello.
Attention, the Dusty 8 sponsored event is now open.
Jesus Christ.
Are you looking for
Yes.
a better set of wheels?
I am. I have to have one, in fact.
The Dusty 8 sponsored event is just what you need.
Okay.
This event gives our local business leaders a chance to show what they've got for sale.
Yeah.
A little promotion mixed in with all that speed and the mayhem. Win-win as
Yeah, the mayhem.
best racers win the best cars.
Great.
You want to race? Then you'll need a sponsor.
Cool.
I hear the guy that runs
Got to the
that
point
show,
eventually.
Bash TV or something like that, is looking for a driver.
Sure.
Maybe you can find his little shack of horrors down by the Southern Highway.
Okay.
Just look for the sign.
Parts for sale.
Got it. Yep.
This will not be tolerated. If you are caught,
Okay, so. Mutant Bash. Oh, caravan cover.
remember that we all keep this town.
Yeah, we may as well. Just get this done before we head on out in earnest. It'll put us closer to the garage anyway. It's another one of these. You excited? It was so good the last time, right? How far does this fly? Not far enough to reach the things I'm gonna have to shoot at, huh? Oh well. See, there they are. No. No noise on my gun that time. It was completely quiet. We did it. Well, game for this last one. There we go. He finally moved somewhere where I could actually see him. This is what we're doing. Boy, that soundtrack though, huh? The pop-in is interesting. I think it doesn't like the distance that these things are appearing at. I don't know that we got that one. We didn't. That's okay. Ugh. There we go. Those are little bomb cars. Honestly, the fucking jerk on this, the recoil is just, it's fucking weird, right? Are we good? We did it. $200. Easy peasy. Okay. So, one more ride in the buggy.
Good luck, friend.
Thanks, Mick. Not that one, though. Not that one either. That's the one. Yeah, we'll be alright. We got 1,000 rounds. We're not going very far. We gotta go do Mutant Bash, which is as fun as it sounds. And we gotta go and get their booze from the Wasted Garage. We'll do Mutant Bash first. We'll get the booze from the Wasted Garage on the way back. Oh my god, no. They're coming for me. There we go. Lock on. Yeah. That's one. Like, just give me some crosshairs, right? Just let me fucking aim it myself. That would be nice. Oh my god, he's level 3. The power, the grace, the majesty. We barely made it out of that one alive. No, before I go. Not high enough that time. Okay, this one wants the boost. It needs it. Yeah, that time I was just off. Even with the tires, these things are shit to steer. They have, again, a lot of drift to them, and, well... Tiger jump. You can also do, like, a roll thing in air, and I'm not sure why. There it is, it's the clown building. Everybody in the clown box. Here's the guy, it's the clown. Hi. He's like plugged into some sort of thing. Yeah, hi.
Face, a new body? Oh, I am so glad I got out of bed this morning. Let me guess. You need a sponsor.
Yeah, I do.
Great! Muy bueno! We are simpatico, eh?
The fuck was that?
And I need a contestant. The game is easy. You enter my little arena and the game begins. Rules pretty simple. Kill or be killed. You make it through alive, give me a good show, and you'll have your sponsorship.
Okay.
Easiest sponsorship in the wasteland. You ready?
I have to. I really don't have a choice. Yes.
Excellent. Put a good show on and I'll put it in reruns for years.
There's the mutants. For the bashing.
To another exciting Rock'em Sock'em episode of Mutant Bash TV.
Yeah.
Is king.
That's true.
Fresh new competitor here today.
Yep, here I am.
From the past. He looks tough, but is he ready to compete? We'll soon find out. But now, give it up for the hero.
I know, Pi. You're right. We are all from the past. That's how history works. And now we have to participate in terror as reality. Boogity boogity.
Under the part-time posted on the electro screen. Simple enough, you say?
The eyeballs, I don't know.
We've got a fresh batch of northern muties here today. They're tough and fast.
Oh my god.
Contestant best be on his toes.
I'm on him. My toes are gone. I can't get on my toes.
Kill and be killed. That's what this game is all about.
It's not really a game. No, I mean, what I'm playing is a game, but like in universe, this wouldn't really be a game, would it? Jeez. Anyway. We did it. There's more. Now.
Let's turn up the challenge.
We've turned it up. The challenge, that is. Again, sometimes they just take more rounds than you think they ought to. I don't know if it's due to like that one took one. The pellet dispersal being irregular, or like what the fuck the deal is. Like a lot of games of its sort. The NPCs also do this thing where they know where your cursor is, and they will stop dead and change direction away from that. That's always disappointing to see. They should have movement, you know, it should be erratic, but when it becomes psychic is where I start to go, oh, hang on there, buddy. I guess. Look at that. He's going ape. Can I be the host yet? I'm sure it was. It was getting shot. Oh, hi. Excuse me. I have to get around the monkey, you see. fired a lot more bullets.
Great job.
Are we done? Okay. Now there it is.
Congratulations, contestant. You've made it to the bonus round. Here's a chance for our contestant to win some big money prizes.
Oh, big money prizes.
Shoot the target to stop each wheel on a prize before the time runs out.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck.
Thanks. I understand. Am I just doing this forever? Yeah, we're fuck it, I don't care. Just let's go. I'm done. Okay. We did it again.
He's done a great job of surviving so far. Let's hope our contestant is up for the next challenge.
This is about the only time that it plays like an id shooter is with, you know, sort of imp-like enemies where they have to run up to you. And, I don't know. I didn't find this part compelling either. It's here, you know, I must, in fact. But
Welcome to Shipwreck Cove.
as far as whether or not it's rewarding, no.
Let's turn up the challenge.
Do you get it? With the lights in it? Oh no, this floor spikes. So don't stand where it has the red light. You entertained yet? Is this a good minigame mode? Oh boy. Oh no, it's the final challenge. It's this guy. You probably saw him in promotional art too. Well, I'm blind, so there's that. And this is the fight. We did it. Congratulations to us.
I dare say the best contestant
This is on hard, by the way. You know, just as a reminder.
away, folks. As our contestant makes his way to the podium, let's take a few moments to hear from our sponsors.
Yeah. Can I go to the race?
Rusty's Auto Parts.
Please.
Servicing your ride for 10 years.
That's us. Oh boy.
Bravo! Bravo! The best contestant this month.
Can I just...
Here's your sponsorship letter.
Thank you.
Good luck in the race.
Thanks again.
But now before you go...
No. No. He wants me to do it some more. He's like, "Hey, how about another episode? I'm always doing this. Please don't go, don't leave." And but no, I'm so intensely not interested. Let's do stolen merchandise next. It'll be close. Yeah, this is also happening again. They're plastered. Do you see? It's because of drinking all the time. The wasted. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get better. Fucking. This is what they had, and it's, god damn it, it's what you're going to sit through. And I don't. These people made fucking new Wolfenstein and therefore new BJ, you know? This development studio. I'm flabbergasted. The only thing I can think is that there must have been some sort of grand changing of the guard, and if there were, I'm not privy to that information. You know, I don't have enough of a presence to where people will answer my emails asking questions about shit like that. But I don't fucking see how. I'm glad they did. Don't get me wrong. New Wolfenstein. I haven't played Youngblood, but I haven't heard positive things about it. And from what I've seen, adding RPG elements is just a mistake.
Everything that you need in these parts.
Mm-hmm.
What you're looking for?
Things. Anyway, you know, Youngblood doesn't look good. We'll also need these. But, you know, it just... How did we go from there to here? And why was here ever the place that we occupied? This is not good. It's not. But like I said, very, very glad that we're not there anymore. That's for the best.
Hope to see you again soon.
You probably won't. Unless I need more bullets. But then on the gameplay side of things, you know, new Doom. Excellent. This, it's aged in all the wrong ways. Almost. We'll have to roll it. It doesn't make sense as a product outside of like a weird kind of 90s nostalgia, but I remember those pretty clearly. I was there for them, and they sucked. Nobody was funny. Nothing was good. It's not an era that I think anyone should pine for. And like so much of this is just aggressively bland, and that is how I would characterize the era in general. Is aggressively bland. It's not even that it was offensive. In a lot of ways it was, but more often than not it was alarmingly low effort and painfully stupid.
It's quiet over here.
Oh, it's quiet. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, fucking... Why disturb the peace, right? We haven't used this yet.
Dandy here.
It's dandy. Well, that second one just kind of went places, didn't it? There we go. He fell over directly, and that's what the crossbow does. It works better than a pistol. Works better than our rifle. Somehow. And sometimes we can recover bolts. Like they'll be in the bodies, if we're lucky. At least they cleaned up Turret Boss, you know? That's nice. They got to work. Nobody there. The unfortunate part is that there's also not really stuff to steal, so the economy of this game kind of dries up. Little objects don't repopulate. Where is that guy? Oh, there. So once you've stolen everything out of a place, outside of instances like the Quayola Quayons, you know, that's it. You're out of stuff, and all you're doing is spending resources. Sometimes ammo drops, sometimes it don't. And oftentimes it's not in the quantity that you spend killing them. I don't hear anybody else, and it's not like they're quiet. Okie doke. Yeah, nothing around there. Is this where we came from? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I bruised my heels again. Remember, safety first. Alright, so those guys were here, which means that I'm probably heading this way. It's easy to lose your way when everything is this.
Over there!
Yeah. I'm here. Also, he was gonna do something, but he didn't get to finish his sentence before. Ow. Rude. Oh, hey. Thanks for coming over and making it easy. Just missed that one. Have a second. And there's another guy. I wish I could lean like they lean. Doesn't really let me do that. Alright. Is that it? I know, pal. I know. There are indeed other things that we could be doing, but we're doing this for right now. There's that. I think we've recovered everything. Looks like that's up. Let's make sure that we're not just walking past our objective. I wouldn't put it past us. Nothing there. Okay, so we're not. And up we go. Well, that all looks wrecked, so we're not going to be able to get in there. And hey,
Come here, you bastard! Oh, you sucker!
fun pirouette. And I think I saw something glowing. Yeah.
Over there!
Don't shoot the merchandise, man. I gotta bring that back. Their blind fire thing still irritates me. Why is that flying just like in a laser straight line at me? And the answer is because I'm on hard mode, so they have homing bullets.
Bloody hell, I'm fucked up.
Yeah. I'll just wait. Are you done? I shot his ankle. That was it. Remember, locations don't matter. I think they do take less damage if I shoot them in the arm, or if I've like winged them or something, but it's really pretty touchy. You know, we've also seen me put several directly into their face, and they don't seem to care too much. We'll see if they spawn any more on the way back. Sometimes it do that. And it's not like I'm allowed to just miss them, you know. They'll make their presence known. Yeah. 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 Yes. Maybe. Yeah, there's the puke room. Hello? Friends? Now we're looking good. Anybody in here? Okay then. Well, we did it. Again, we recovered the stuff. And now we can show our certificate of sponsorship. And we can say goodbye to the buggy. Now, I forgot to do this earlier. Let me go ahead and make sure that I'm keeping track of my time. The witch is reporting, but you know. No reason that we can't both keep an eye on it. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Getting there, getting there. There it is. Alright. Right where I can see it. Okay, and in we go. We have to go get a Caprino. We have to, otherwise there won't be other story missions. The witch is thinking about Capri Sun, which is close enough. Back this way. Oh no, oh god, oh it's them again. Not them. Fuck. We did it. You see, they have upgraded. They are no longer the pushovers they used to be. They're level 3, which means they have more health and do exactly the same things. It can't always be a straight numbers game, you know? There has to be some sort of element of additional behavior, you know, a play for the player to develop a counter play for. That's how it is that you do challenge play and counterplay. Not by, well, I'm going to just make this much longer as far as, you know, like time investment. It'll take longer, but it's the same fucking thing. No, that's lazy. You are fucking up.
This expansion is
hey, Mick.
important as it will provide
Nothing to say this time, huh, pal? Alright, I'll see you.
Some of you, unfortunately, will be asked to vacate your living
Great Bash
quarters,
TV
as
show.
your residence will have to be torn down to accommodate the expansion. All efforts to secure a new residence will be made for any of you that are displaced. Please have patience with this process.
Oh, the mayor is tearing down houses to put up new shops.
Get to browse my
Don't know who he thinks is gonna like shop at them if nobody can live there. But that's capitalism, baby. We now have medium armor. So we've done that. Let's get some more schematics going, just because, well, we'll need them later. So that's the schematics bought.
Good day to you.
See you, coffer. Oh, and let's take a look at how we look. Not better. They covered up our skull, which is a disappointment. We have this other thing that I can't see, because that's how it goes. Our goggles got dumber. They now have cheek guards. But we're not concerned about our face or our head or, like, much of anything else. We are elite, though, it says it. Okie doke. Oh, and we have things that we can fucking build out, don't we? That's for later, that's for later. Yeah. We'll keep those on hand. We'll need them shortly. No gears for a lock grinder. We can do this, though. How many in my inventory? I may as well just go and snag some gears, huh? At least 2, maybe 3, depending on what their electronic scrap is Or is that a hardware kit? Whatever. Whatever the fuck it is.
I have some of the finest goods.
Yeah. So... was that it, or was this it? Oh, yeah, that's 2. Okay. So, one of those, and then... well, it looks like we're at our limit as far as, like, what it is that we can actually afford to purchase. It's okay. There'll be more money later. Just keeping that stuff on hand. Oh, and did we pick up the necessary crap to make bandages? We did. So we may as well. There we go. Hello. My warrant straightened up too.
Since LJK had a driver in this event.
Oh my god.
I do hope you can drive as well as you shoot. Now,
you tell me.
Slim, and good luck to you.
Okay. Hey, Slim.
Care to look through the list of events?
Yeah, I have to do this one. Bye. There it is. We have 6 of this. Use the Mutant Bash TV Quick Use to easily win. It's because it's a story mission. We're driving his buggy. It's not our buggy, so we won't be able to simply pull ahead immediately. But, you know, we do have that. And now we're done. Now the race is over. And anytime someone gets ahead of us, I press the Q button and, well, they go away. It does have extended boost, which is nice. Oh, it's the id car again, is it? That's fine. Bye. Now that would be a much more significant advantage, you know, if they remained dead for any length of time. But they just kind of burst and then they pop right back up. It's really kind of confusing. Same. We've now got significant enough of a lead where I don't think it's going to be an issue. We just kind of fan our boost. So that we're not really traveling at base speeds for any length of time, and there you have it. They never stood a chance. The Caprino. We've won.
Great race, my friend.
Shut up.
Look no further than here for all your vehicle needs.
Thank you.
What you looking for?
I need to do this. So, we have a few things that we can snag for it. We're a little ways off from this, which is what it is that we want to begin with.
Drive like you mean it, friend.
You know what we gotta do. The good news about the Caprino, sure, is that we did all of those. That's what we're going to be fucking running with for a bit. Let's get this rocket race out of the way. Should be easy.
Good luck.
We have our souped up engine, we have our better tires. The Caprino also has armor that we can buy for it, which means that we'll be able to get shot at more. You know how easily things fly off of the buggy, so... Bye. And there we have it. Our engine paying dividends. Our tires, of course, superior. And all we gotta do is stay on target, so to speak, and fucking we're done. We'll have this wrapped up in no time. mean upgrades for the Caprino, which is what we'll be rolling with, and hey, you know, that's nice. The Caprino also has the ability to actually bump stuff. If we get the ramming grill, we can revisit some of what we liked doing in the Magnum Opus. Not to any real great reward, but you've seen how the NPCs drive and how often they plow directly into you anyway, and it's nice to just have them sort of break themselves on us. Again, that soundtrack really trying hard. Not much to work with, though. It is still Rage, and it is still an extremely one-sided race. I don't know if I'm going to lap them this time, but the possibility is there, right? Yeah, I just saw rockets flying. So we just about caught up. They are just beginning their last lap. It'll be a tight race for first loser. See you never. Okay, and as always, first thing we do, the tires.
Vehicle parts anywhere.
Cool, I'm glad for you. You know what I'm looking for. You know what I'm looking for. It's this. Okay? Don't ask questions that you already know the answer to. Alright, so we'll want that. You notice we don't have to buy the weapons. That's a plus. We'll also need these, and we'll need that. A V10. That's a strange one. Later on we may get the suspension just so it doesn't lose as much when we take it off of, like, high jumps and shit.
Interested in winning some racing certificates?
Yeah, again, I kinda have to. Another rocket race. Sign me the fuck up. Uh-huh. Are you prepared? It's gonna go largely the same as it always goes. Bye. We're out of here. And at this point, I believe the race is already won. We just kind of leave, you know? Cool. Well, anyway, while nothing else is super going on, I did want to talk a little bit about why it is that we're going to be covering, you know, multiplayer games and stuff, and the reason for that is that I don't feel like honest appraisals are common. Not that they're being disingenuous about their opinions, but that opinions and opinion pieces are encouraged to be positive. I get that. People do want to be entertained, and it's always nice to be able to pick out what's good and what's not. What it's not reflective of is the actual experience of playing these things day to day. You know, for example, in a Rage review, did they talk about this? Did they talk about this shit? No, of course not. Because why would you want to make the product look bad? Part of what games journalism is an advertisement. And, you know, they're in business to stay in business. That's all well and good, but it's not what I prefer. I would like you to know what it is that you are getting into in actuality. So, when we record our sessions of Final Fantasy XIV, it is with the intent to show you precisely what playing a game like that through its expansions is like. For me, anyway, your experience, of course, will be different. You're different people, different ways of looking at things, different preferences, and that's all fine and dandy. But, of course, you know, in reviews or from review sites, you won't hear the things that I've got to say, and you won't see the things that I'm going to show you. And a lot of that, of course, is drudgery. Plain and simple. How hollow and disconnected the experience happens to be, that's... well, you know... Maybe not thrilling, but I think it's important to showcase. I think a lot of games get off entirely too easy. For example, this nonsense here. Generally favorable reviews. It's by no means a classic, it's not a darling. Sure, it's got its fan base, people who just love Rage and can't get enough of it. But at the same time, you know,
an 8 out of 10?
Nah. Nah, this is a C. If anything, it is a competent product in that it functions. You wrote a program. I haven't noticed any, like, real malfunctions in my playthrough. And yeah, the audio is clipped, but that's not game-breaking, you know? That's not a showstopper bug. It's not something that you absolutely cannot ship it with. But it's still like, hey, do better. And boy, am I ever glad that they did eventually do better. We did it. A lot of twists and turns on that one. A lot of 180s. Causes you to stop.
Parts anywhere.
Cool. Yeah, just give me the... Yeah, I gotta get to the thing. Okay, so we got 42. We got the tires. That's settled. So what we're going to need is this and the armor. And now we shoot for that. And it should be pretty quick running.
Like you mean it, friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Interested in winning some racing certificates?
I think there was a rocket race here. Yeah, there is. Now that we have the tires and everything, we ought to be good. So yeah, you'll see reviews about things like, say, The Division 2, which claims that it is as much an artistic achievement as it is a technical one, which is a fun thing to put in your website. Yeah, you know, like you can certainly say that about it, and I'm sure the publisher is very, very happy that you did. But as you're praising its artistic merits, I'm staring at offices that aren't modeled, they are just JPEGs. But it's an artistic achievement, is it? Is it? Things like that. You know, when someone tells me that their MMO of choice has a great deal of depth within its combat system, and I then sit down and play it, and what it has is a guided series of button presses that ensure that everyone is using the exact same skills at the exact same time, I ask, is that what's happening? I don't like the mystification of games. I don't like the mystification of anything, but again, Lost Things, you know that, and I'm hoping to address some of those issues as we go forward. And don't worry, you know, I pick on 14 because it's an easy target for me. But don't worry, Todd is on the list too. Todd is never not on the list. He and I are bound together until he's dead, at which point I'm done with him. But we'll be taking a look at his entries, and, you know, future and past, and we'll be trying out whatever free-to-play shit Korea shovels our way.
Parts for sale here. Care to browse my selections?
we'll dive into some things from days gone by.
Drive like you mean it, friend.
Some positive, a lot negative.
Interested in winning some racing certificates?
But I hope you will find that, like I said, entertaining is not the right way to put it, but I hope you'll find it interesting. We still need more. We need more.
Good luck.
Let's go.
Oh, never mind. We flipped over. We figured it out, though.
Okay. Now, if we can just figure out this corner, we'll be fine. Alright. Yeah, I noticed. You turned me right around. The good news is that we have plenty of ammunition from hanging out in first place for as long as we have. We also have these mines, which we can just leave as presents. Again, some real kart racery bullshit. I don't know why it's here. There are better ways to frame it. We saw better ways to frame it. We did our convoy battles in the Magnum Opus and all that shit. That worked out. In fact, you know, I would say they were the high points of the experience. But it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit too twisted metal here, and I'm not sure why we dug that up.
Care to look through the list of events?
Yeah, I think I need, what, 2 more of these? I'm not sure. Yeah, hang on. Hang on, I gotta check.
I got the best vehicle parts anyway.
Yeah, I believe you.
What you looking for?
Just let me at the menu. 1 more. Okay, 1 more. And then we have the engine. What is this? Oh, that's the heavy armor. We'll deal with the heavy armor another time. We're at least going to get the engine, and then we're good.
Interested in winning some racing certificates?
Yeah, what do we got? Not the rocket rally. Nothing but rallies, huh? Okay, well, we'll do the race. No, just the race. Thank you. We're almost there, and then we'll get back on down to the wasteland. Fucking equipped as we must be with our new Caprino. Joy of joys, right? If you wanted to pay some homage to our fallen friend Shun, praise be. And we're out of here. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we're in any real danger of being hit by those. I think we're a little bit too far ahead and there are too many obstacles. Yeah. Too much stuff for them to run into. So it goes. It would almost be relaxing if it wasn't as circular, you know? Like it's the same tracks we've been revisiting over and over and over and over again. And this is the game's do your homework moment, and that's what happens when you include RPG elements. You're not really allowed to fucking just go do the thing. You gotta get the right numbers and the right bits first. May even sound like I'm not a fan of RPGs. Honestly, I spent, the vast majority of my youth playing a ton of them. It's not that I don't like them, it's that we forgot that they were only ever supposed to be a temporary solution. They're an issue of not being able to simulate a number of things at once, or at least not simulate them to any degree that's satisfying, so we broke stuff down into extremely basic terms and shit like that, and it just... People assume that that's simply the way that it had to be, that was the right way to do it. I don't know why. I wish they hadn't. Do we want to be an orange, or do we want to be a cop? Let's be an orange.
See you soon.
Let's get that citrus, Okay. We're finally free of that. We have the necessary bits for our Caprino. And the Caprino itself. Excuse me. And so let's get back on track, shall we? The sheriff needs stuff delivered to the north, that's fine.
Attention, citizens of Wellspring.
I went the wrong way.
It is my responsibility to ensure commerce and trade.
I went the wrong way again.
Unfortunately,
I hate this place.
reports of price gouging,
Yeah, there we go, that's the way.
practices. The character of this town is its people.
Oh, Stuart, thank you. I didn't hear you before. That's my bad. Great racing, he said. It's very nice of him. Open. Yeah.
I'm glad you got yourself something that won't fall apart in a fight. And it's perfect for the little task I have for you.
Okay.
The northern watchtower needs to be resupplied, but the bandits won't make the trip easy.
Please just give me the quest.
I think you're the guy to
Please.
do it.
Yeah, I got it.
Got a vehicle with a little more armor.
Here's some supplies, go up north. There you go, that's the end. Boom.
Good luck.
All of this assumes that I find this character interesting. I don't. They have nothing to say. They are just speaking volumes about an incredibly simple task. If you want me to be interested in them, you are going to have them relate something personal, show them doing something, show them caring, show them taking an interest. What are their hobbies? This guy stands here and takes 20 minutes to fucking tell me to deliver a box to his boy up north. That's never the way to do it, and this is never the way to do textures. By the way, while we're talking about don't. Other way. Yeah, there's Stanley. Okay. I believe we've gotten everything. Yeah, the Feltrite crater. We got that. Okay, great. We're gonna resupply the watchtower. We'll stop to the Feltrite crater on the way back. We'll probably blow up some boys. Hey, Mick. Nothing? Alright, pal. He's had a long day. Okay. We got the tires, we got some armor. We're already orange, looking good. Yes, leave. To the wasteland. Talk to everyone. There are lots of jobs to be done. Yeah, but why would I want to do them? That's the part that you missed. Anyway, we're orange. It has the number 3 on it. I wish we could... There we go. It's got a lightning bolt. If this is in reference to something, it's lost on me. Anyway, the Caprino comes with both the miniguns and the rockets. Has them on at all times. Yeah, that's a thing we could jump at. Well, let's see if this fucking heavier vehicle can make it. I think I can. Well, I could. I was right. It's also a dead end. So see ya. Bits flying off. Oh god, no. And we got spun right around. And then into a hole. which is good. Oh, that guy followed us into the hole. That's nice of him. No, we're already too far down. Okay. Sure. Now come back. Come back. I got things to say to you. Alrighty. Oh, hey. Look at that, another one. Mini gap jump. Can I also clip that? Yeah, I can. Excellent. Good thing it just flips over on its own, right? We're in shrouded territory now. There's those little bomb cars. Oh, sweet Christ, we're being attacked. That's one. Come on, I want my $100. There's your friend. Oh, hi. Thank you for sitting and waiting. I appreciate that. Looks like the AI broke. Great. Money. That we can use to buy things. There's another one back there. We'll try to take that on the way back. Just kind of like lazily lob ourselves into it. Alright. We're here. Ish. Or at least we're getting there, right? Look. There we go. Oh. You're like right here, right here. Yeah, there he is. Hi. I hope he radioed ahead, because otherwise this would be like quite the sight, right?
Excellent work, buddy.
Thanks.
Needed those supplies.
Yeah, I'm glad. I like your jacket. It's pretty good. Pretty good jacket, Curtis. Anyway, you're welcome. Feltrite crater. I don't know why our menu is so dark. It's a strange thing that happened there. Usually it's like much brighter, right? Yeah, I guess. It's like it didn't finish loading in. Maybe that is precisely what had occurred. I think we missed our shot at this. Yeah. It would be over these dunes, right? It wouldn't be over this rock, would it? No, that's too far. It would have to be over this. Alright, then, yeah. Just kind of like flop on it. Just give it the old belly flop. Don't know what those things are, but this is the only way to get them, and therefore I'm positive that they will be essential for something. Alright, at the fork up here, we hook a left, right? And just kind of drop on another one. Yeah, there it is. Should have boosted. Okay. Well, I ain't going back. I got other things to do. We'll worry about it when we have to worry about it. I think that's fair. Nice tunnel. Bye, dude. Excuse me. Let's just make sure that this doesn't continue to be a problem, shall we? There we go. Okay, and I think this will be our first encounter with the well, no, it's not, because we saw these guys before at the fucking checkpoint. These are the Shrouded. There's nothing about them that's special, other than they have different clothes. They use the little rocket cars, so I guess there's that, or the bomb cars. But otherwise, they're nothing. But at least we haven't been here before, and so there's things for us to take. There's gonna be more of them over there. They're just gonna pop out of the trailer. See? Not an area with very good cover. They've definitely got the better position. Y'all got more? No? Okay. Well, that's what they look like up close. They're wrapped in stuff. See, shrouded. Touch. Uh-huh. Grabbed it. I guess they don't show up until after you trigger it. So, okay, now I know that. Just kind of came right over, huh? I agree. Seems like a foolish decision, but you know how it is when people tune aggressive and simple AI. They typically just do a bad job and they run directly at you. Some back here? Yeah. Shrouded minigun. Look out. We lost both of our doors. Yep, that's all of it. Okay. So back we go, and unless it's offering a direct cash reward, I'm just going to ignore any cars that we come across. Maybe swap our Caprino back to its default skin. I was expecting something literally orange themed with the actual orange that we saw, but that's not what they gave me, so I'm mad at them now. Oh, did we kill that guy by running him over? No. Oh, okay. You can have fun living here forever then. I'm gone. I'd say it's because I have more important things to do, but I don't. It's just that vehicle combat is also boring. I press mouse 1 and, you know, the game does the aiming for me. I have very little input, which, you know, again, if I don't have input on it, if the player is not playing, why am I here? Sure. Just take it in on its side. It's fine. I won it. I didn't pay for it. Fixed, and I don't know. Like it wasn't. It's just not very good as far as a theme. There. Leave.
Unfortunately, we'll be asked to vacate your living quarters.
Right, Mick? They just. It should have been fruit themed. That would have been better.
Your new residence will be made for
I gotta talk to him, and I gotta talk to him. Hello, Mayor. Hi.
Well, good work. Guess you were the right man for the job. I knew those bandits were up to something. This is good proof. But whatever it is you got there, it can't be safe, that's for sure.
Okay. Well, you go on about that. Something I noticed before on the watchback as well. I scrolled right past where it had bound this. I also can't unbind it. There's nothing I can do about that. So every time that I mute myself to sneeze, it's going to quick save, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but
I want you
here we are.
Someone who can tell us what it is, and whatever the hell we better do about it.
Okay.
Old man Kvasir, hermit, lives by himself.
Sure.
Pretty smart guy. Take that sample to him.
I will.
Take a look at it. I'll let Kvasir know you'll be coming.
Yeah, you do that.
Attention all citizens.
All right. Now I'm here. Hi.
Great work. Heard my guy in the tower was mighty happy to see you.
Uh-huh.
Here's a little something for your effort.
Sure.
Now that you've been up north, I bet you've seen those small remote bomber cars in the canyon. Big trouble those have been.
It's taken forever.
Bunch of bandits. And to keep that canyon safe, we need those things stopped.
What is show don't tell, right? Just tell everything.
What I need you to do is get inside their hideout, find the stockpile of bomb-making parts, and blow
got it. Yeah, I got it.
One of my men uncovered their plans to make the damn things. You'll be able to build one and use it to get in.
Okay.
You think you can do this?
Yeah, I don't. Again, I don't have a choice. Yeah, bye.
Bombs yourself and use them again.
No. Okay. There. Anything else that we can do right now? No. Okay. So we've done it. We've now got new things that we're doing. Let's just get on that, shall we? We should have time to do the shrouded bunker and then call it an evening.
Great set of wheels you won.
Thank you. I mean, honestly, as a vehicle, it seems okay. It needs, like, some living quarters in the back, though.
You need to be careful out there. You're spending lots of money on repairs.
Yeah, but isn't that good for your business, though? Oh, also, I should probably get some more ammunition. I appreciate his concern, though. That's nice of him.
Care to browse my selections?
Yeah. Just let me talk to the NPC, you know? They don't have to do this every time. It's not that cool. Give me some of that, and give me some of those. And then I have to go to the other guy to get supplies for the vehicle. Okay. Oh, let's see what we have to sell. Gas liters, oil liters, bottles, food, books. Nope, keep that, nope, keep that. Keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. Okay. Okay.
Good day to you.
See you. I gotta go talk to this guy in order to get repair bits for the car.
I got the best vehicle parts anywhere.
Uh-huh.
See anything you like?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Not that, not that, that. There. That'll cover the next 3 repairs.
Drive like you mean it, friend.
Excuse me.
Alright, there's Stanley. So this way to the street. Sorry, our guy here also has asthma, apparently. Alright, cool. Let's leave to the wasteland. Compelling character interactions, aren't they? Really something special. Alright, bomb caches. That's where we're going, that's what we're doing. Hey, the ramen grill worked. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. And we're there. Aim down. Whatever. Also that music, huh? It's done. There they are, the shrouded. I feel bad for the artists that worked so hard on some of those splash screens. They really tried, and it's for this. Now, to be fair, this environment right here that we're in looks fine. It's fine. It's not my favorite, but it's serviceable. Yeah. Hey, me what? Ow. I missed. I am down and over here. These guys are tougher than the other ones. They took more than 2 crossbow bolts. Why did they take more than 2 crossbow bolts? It's because we're at a later point in the game and they said the HP's gotta go up. So we're just going to be doing this, and because the AR can just kind of do the volume of fire thing, it's one of our more solid bets at this point in time in the game. Are we done? Are you done? Yeah. Great. Can you guess what we're gonna do with that? Did you guess? Run a little remote control car through it? That's kind of what every fucking game like this was doing at the time. This shit was everywhere, wasn't it? There was no escaping it. You had to. You had to. If you were making a game, you had to do an RC car segment where you could move it somewhere and go, oh my god, it's there. We did it. And then there was like a bomb or something. They thought that was the fucking bee's knees. The knees, Pie, the knees. The bee's knees, in fact.
Trigger that. Sweep the area.
Sweep it. Get that area fucking swept. I want it clean. We're gonna roller skate in here. I don't want anyone busting an ankle. Sure. Great. Great. There. He lost his toe, couldn't go on. Uh-huh. 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 An elevator. And back to creek walking.
Hey guys, where the hell are all those parts? I need them here now.
Where are those parts? He's gotta have them. What parts for what? Don't you worry about it. Parts. They're the builder guys. But they're evil builders, you know. They're doing bad boy things with the things they build. Boy. Okay. There. Okay, well, I think that guy's finally, like, down, which is nice. Yeah, don't let me through. I believe they've moved just out of my line of sight, which means I have to come down here.
He's right there!
Into a worse position.
He's over there! Throw a grenade! Fire in the hole!
I'd rather you didn't.
Before you throw those things! Retreat! I've got your back!
Nice of him, huh? Well, loot these corpses. Anything else to steal? No. Again, the soundtrack.
Over there!
making an attempt. Well, no, I don't know what happened to that guy. I don't know if he got caught in the blast or if he bled out or what the fuck the story was. I didn't do it though. But I am going to steal his $38. Oh good. A lock to grind. Open. Thank you. Bits. And see. There we go. We found one. We don't need to purchase it. A machine gun from the Authority. I don't know what this ring is on the front, but you know, it's got a really close-in optic, and it's... You'll see. You'll see what it do. I'm gonna grab that so I don't have to make one. And some more pistol rounds. Bandages. Up. Alright. That means they'll be that way. Because yeah. Yep.
Man, I haven't had a break all week. This is bullshit.
This is it. This is what it does. You load it like that. I know, you guys shouldn't have just kept this in the closet where anyone could get at it. To be fair, they were reasonably cautious with it. They put it behind lock and key. All in all, seems more accurate than our AR, doesn't it? Definitely puts things on target better. Less weird recoil. I am behind you. No, just that? Okay. Shrouded heavy. We haven't seen those guys yet. You'll know them when you see them.
Right there.
I see him. I see the top of his head. Come on. Come on.
Oh shit! They're all fragged.
They're all fragged. Nice dive. That was good. That guy had all the moves. Not like his other friends here. They were afraid to take risks. It's what cost them in the end. Stealing that stuff. It's a weird headpiece. Yeah. Well, a key card. Hooray. We can now get somewhere that we weren't previously able to get. Perhaps it's blocking our objective. What do you think? Could it be that? Is there anything else that we forgot to pick up? Yes. Oh, quite a few things. Didn't even see those on that shelf. Key card.
Yeah, I've never seen any action.
He just never sees any. He signed up for the action, doesn't know where it is. It's got to be frustrating.
Explosive cache weapons come on and everyone in the atrium is dead.
Bees?
Fire in the hole!
No. Frag his ass! Don't frag my ass. It's rude.
Hey, move!
travels very slowly, doesn't it? I'm also not sure if they have, like, iframes. You know? Like, I've put rounds in them while... He quite literally ducked that. While they have been attempting to recover from, like, a flailing animation, and I don't know that it does damage. That guy's just crawling.
We're losing this!
Yeah, you are. One would say you have lost this. Perhaps. And then we wait. Yeah. Well, you know, it's fine. I'm patient. There. While he wasn't paying attention. More freebies so I can sell this crap. Because again, it's another tool that I just won't use. It's not really practical too. Guess where we're gonna drive it? Oh. A sledgehammer that I didn't steal. And bits that I didn't pick up. What is the world coming to? In it goes. Extremely flammable. Upper 201C. There's a big difference between Rage 1 and Rage 2. I hope so. We're doing Rage 2 next. And, you know, 1 here. Boy. Is this what I want? Yeah, it'll do. I meant to... okay. I meant to hit the rifle button, but it's fine. That works just as well. Yeah, I am right here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we are mulching our way through the Shrouded. Still not much difference, is there? They're a little bit more liberal with their grenades, aren't they? I guess that's about it. But as far as, like, you know, other behaviors are concerned, the wasted head rifles and shotguns. I haven't seen any of them come up and try to slap me, so I guess that's something to distinguish them outside of just, you know, looking at them, but it's sort of weak as far as enemy design. We'll see if it gets better when we get to Rage 2. Well, he's full of holes. Yeah, there we go. Is that everyone? Looks like it. Oh no, that guy's getting back up. There, now that's pretty much everybody. Gotta grab this. Are we done? I think in this sequence, if memory serves, they're going to say send him in, and then we'll see our first heavy. Because that's how this works. You gonna let me? No. Okay. Well, speaking of, we should probably just... Yeah, because there'll be a heavy. You know how it is. Oh my God. Give it up. Yeah. There it is. They're sending him in. It's him. He's gonna be in. There he is. We got plenty of these, so.
No way, this is crazy.
Yeah, they sent him in, so. Another bit of gun chat as it occurs to me. The pop rockets are not entirely an impossible idea. We had a similar kind of fragmenting explosive round for the AA-12 that was being developed and eventually scrapped. Water purifiers. Fired a little fin-stabilized projectile out of a 12-gauge shell. There we go. I believe there's another one up there, but it's hard to see right now.
Okay, move it back.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. Okay, now we're just down to one. Come on, don't. Never too late to steal things. From that guy, and from that guy. And that guy. I think this is the last one we gotta blow up. Yeah, that's a dead end. So. Down in the hole. And oh no, will our signal be strong enough to reach it? Yes. We gotta escape. We gotta take the lift and escape. Hey, me. Bye. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Look out, boys. Yeah. I wouldn't have been concerned with that guy, except they do shoot at us. I'm not really into just, like, shooting them because... Bye. No, we can swap that out for our usual rounds. We'll have a small amount of resistance on the way out. Okay, yes. Yeah, I am. Well, there's the flankers done. Okay, there's everyone done. Oh, they took away my other ones. Alright. I was gonna steal things out of their pockets, but it was just not to be. That's the button I'm looking for. Okay, there's the exit. I don't think there's anything over here. Nah, fuck all. Alright. Well, we've conquered the bomb cache. Let's head on over to Kvasir, and he'll give us our next big quest, and then we'll call it an evening. What do you think? Oh, we're still number 3, even though we changed our paint job. Good. lots of money, so... The homing on these rockets seemed better in the races, didn't it? I don't know if that's just got to do with how close we are, the speeds that we're moving at relative to our target, the relatively closed nature of the race courses themselves. There we go. Another $125 well earned. And then we bounced off guardrail. And it's, you know, now we're into this stage where we have the Caprino, which we had to go and get. Don't forget that. It would have been impossible for us to progress without it. But it's like, combat hasn't gotten more interesting or varied. It kind of is what it was when we started. Touch.
Oh, you must be one of Clayton's errand boys.
Okay.
All right, you just wait and we'll see what that mare has sprung on you.
I guess. This is his bridge, isn't that zany? Why?
Step into the lift.
That's what I'm doing. Hello. Hello, sir. I'm here for a plot.
Let's see what you have there.
Yeah, please. Please come over here.
Put it on the counter and we'll see what has Clayton all worried.
Sure, it's like a clean room thing. Ah, ha 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 ha. It's sad. Oof.
Interesting.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah, that's what they said it was. What's it do?
Okay. I need to run tests on this. Might take some time.
Sure.
But you also look interesting.
Yeah.
There's something different about you.
I'm full of nanites.
Best I take a closer look at you, too.
Sure. He's got a little robot friend. Did a little shimmy.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Uh-huh.
You got all those little computers racing around inside you.
Yeah, they're nanites.
Secrets. Everyone's got a little secret.
It's not a secret.
You must be one big little secret. Haven't met one of you for a long time.
See?
Since working with the authority up in the city. You don't know how lucky you are that the authority hasn't found you yet. If the authority catches you and you don't have anything they need, you'll be dead.
So sometimes it syncs up with him and sometimes it doesn't. You know, you watch the little robot thing.
Of course there are.
Is it supposed to be a puppet or does it have its own thing?
They call themselves the Resistance. Not that I profess to have any special knowledge of them, but they exist in small bands, fighting back, and maybe, just maybe, you could be useful to them. You survived this long. You must have some survival skills worth using.
Sure.
But you aren't going to last long in a firefight against the authority with that standard defibrillator in your chest. I can give you an upgrade for it, something that might keep you alive longer. But that will require a little effort on your part.
I guess, man.
I don't have the necessary equipment here.
Of course you don't. You need me to go get it.
Find what
Yeah.
you need in the dead city.
Yep. Just lead with that. If you go and get me the stuff from the dead city, then I can upgrade that. Cool, great. And also make it like relevant to the research that we're doing so that there's a reason to go there anyway, and then this is thrown in as a bonus. But this is just, you know, writing quests 101, which you would think with Bethesda on board, someone would have been like, what the fuck is with this dialogue and why is it taking so long? You're not revealing anything, you're just belaboring the point. You got fucking Mojo Jojo syndrome.
A well-named place.
That's not what we got, though.
You'll soon see. In the middle of the city is a hospital. One I was proud to work in. Until the research took a decidedly twisted turn. I didn't see everything that was done there, but I heard the rumors.
Okay.
Now it's surrounded by a tremendous wall, filled with living memories of the horrors committed there.
Yeah, so there's mutants.
And getting back won't be easy.
Got it.
The hospital is in the middle of the city.
Yeah.
Find your way into the...
What is this thing that you're in?
Anything related...
And what is the reason for it?
That should be the place to find that upgrade. Oh, yes. I almost forgot.
It's on a track.
The city is through the sewers outside the wall.
Yeah, it's sewer level. Yeah.
Luck.
Okay.
Now go. Find that upgrade while I examine your interesting sample here.
Okay. Bye. Thank you, bye. The super labored dialogue just sucks the life right out of me. Anyway, we will call it here. You know, we'll do this thing. We'll make sure that our adventure is being recorded. And there we go. Wasteland, right there. Oh, good. Good timing. Pie's headed for sleep, too. Good night, pal. We'll go where we go while he settles in. Rage, right? Again, like I said at the beginning, I wish that I could feel that strongly about this. I can't. I can't imagine anyone would feel anything about this. We had ourselves a stop by Upper 201C. Says there's a big difference between Rage and Rage 2. Yeah, again, I hope so. I hope Rage 2 isn't this again. I also hope it's not quite as insufferable as Borderlands writing, because, boy, fucking Tina is a joke that works. Maybe once. Maybe. As it stands, we're just kind of puttering around, aren't we? There's Feltrite, and we don't know what it does, but we've been told by Stephen J. Bloom that we shouldn't trade it for anything that isn't really, really good. They're refining it for a reason. Maybe it's a power source. It's probably like a power source, right? That's kind of how these things tend to go. We've heard tale of the Authority, who are ever present but also completely absent. And this guy with his robot shoulder friend says we got little computers in us, but we knew that. That's not a reveal. We saw the intro. We saw they pumped us full of Tang to replace our blood. And, you know, that's part of why it is that I wanted that orange theme to work out. It would have been in keeping with what courses through our characters' veins, but they didn't want to give that to me. They didn't want to give me anything. I'm desperately trying to find something to work with here. We'll see if I find it next time. Until then, I will leave you to wander by yourselves for a bit. See ya.